Welcome back to my channel, and I'm about to teach you how to retwist your own hair. So all you have need is a spray bottle, some oil of your choice. I just washed and conditioned my hair. I also dyed it because it was looking a little sun bleached. So I use Nature Tint Ebony Black, and then I use Two Chick shampoo and conditioner. This is the ultra luxurious shampoo and conditioner. It's cherry blossom and rose petals is the scent. Love it. It's a moisturizing shampoo. I also use the clarifying shampoo. That one's blue, but I dyed my hair, so I wanted to keep as much moisture as possible. I left the conditioner on there for about like 20 minutes. It leaves your hair so soft. For the oil I'm using today, I just did almond oil and a few drops of rosemary oil together, and that was it. So what you do, you get your first row of locks down. You give it a little spritz. Oil. So you get your first one. I don't use the comb or a mirror. I just grab and I go how I feel. So you get the hair that's like loose, and you just wrap it around your lock. I kind of drag it down gradually, and that's how I get my hair to stay. You kind of overlap it some, but then you gradually start to move down. And this is where I use the long clip at the bottom. And then once I go up, I use the shorter clips like this. So I just really just feel for like, oh, that doesn't feel like it belongs there. And I'm not too crazy about like perfect partings. So that doesn't bother me. Just grabbing. And sometimes I can just go like this because I don't have a lot of like hair that's sticking out, because I do my hair pretty consistently, and which is about like once a month. But for these side ones, I grab all that needs to be there, grab it and twist, then a little extra here, I wrap it. It's like I pull it and I wrap it around my thumb like that, and just keep going. You kind of wrap it down some. And to keep it straight, I clip it like this, and I'm gonna get another clip and go right under. This one's gonna keep my back row straight, because I can't stand seeing locks rolled up. I cannot stand when they rolled up. It just kills me. You want a flat retwist? That's what you do. It's all about the clip placement. And some people, sometimes they retwist too tightly, and then you get that roll up look. But you won't see none of that over here. So then you grab the next row. Now I don't have perfect rows, which is also okay, because I don't care. You just keep going, same process. And we're just gonna continue that same thing. So, but also a tip, so when you grab your lock for the new growth to retwist it, you grab it really close to the root, and you twist first. And you just twist it, and then you wrap the extra hair. So, and then for this row, I'm gonna use a short clip. Now it can kind of like stick you sometimes when you're clipping them, because I kind of clipped through the one that's under it. It's not gonna mess up your retwist if you the lock under it, clipping through it. That's actually fine right here. It's not uncomfortable or anything, but you'll see that it's not right under where I twisted at, where my lock is. I went down a little bit so that it won't unravel where I wrap my hair at. It's like on the next one, you twist it, and then you wrap your hair. Sometimes you can just do one clip for each lock, but since mine are small and pretty close by, I can do it for about 2. And you can use gel if you want to use gel. You don't have to use it. Me personally, I do feel like gel or no gel, it lasts the same for me. So, but for me, since I'm not looking, I don't care to use gel right now. And so you basically place that clip just right where it's attached to your scalp, basically. Like, it has to touch your scalp. You don't just leave it loose, you know, or don't, like, what I mean when I say don't clip your clip close, I'll show you. So you twist it real quick. This is just a little fast twist. You don't do this. Like, I clip down here, like lower. And some people go like this, like right at the root. All this is gonna it's gonna unravel and get poofy. And that's not gonna hold where that extra hair was when it dries. So that's why I say, you know, you clip down a bit, not exactly under your lock. And another way for you to have your hair last longer, some people don't let their hair dry all the way. And so you're like, my retwist didn't last that long. Well, you probably didn't let it dry all the way. If it's still damp, you need to sit under the dryer longer or something else, because some people use like a hair dryer, which would be ideal, would be easier. But if you don't, a tip I would say is to wash your hair either hours before or the day before, and let your hair dry out all the way. So like you'll still have new growth. Like your hair will be dry, but it'll still be just like this. It's not retwisted. And then the next day or a few hours later, all you need is a little bit of spray bottle and your oil, and your hair is gonna be fine. It's gonna dry much faster than would after a fresh wash and then retwisting it and having to wait like that. So if you wash your hair, or at least if you can wash your hair at the beginning of the day and you don't have like a dryer, you can do your hair at the beginning of the day, and at the end of the night, take your clips out. And I know for sure they'll be dry. And depending on where you live, if it's hot, they'll be dry in a few hours. So it just all depends where you're at, the resources you have and all that. So let me find a place for this clip. And see, for this one, I didn't have a space to clip on my scalp, so I just used the lock next to it to hold the place. So that's not gonna move. It's not gonna curl up. So like what I mean by curl up, it would be like this. When people do that and they dry like that, that's ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. So you want a straight, flat retwist. And then you just continue that all the way through and you'll be good. Another thing that people do that kill me is like, okay, so I don't put edge control in this, but just to show you what y'all not supposed to do. Like y'all get y'all front row and y'all twist downward like this. Y'all twist forward to pull it back. Do you know how much tension you are putting right here? You gonna mess up your hairline doing that, but you want your hair to go backwards. That don't make sense. You're supposed to twist it backwards So just go like this. If you can't, like, I know some people, your hand placement is weird. So what you do is you pull it backwards and you just go like this. That's palm rolling. Just do that. It's easier. Because pulling it forward like this is crazy. Just to clip it back like this. That's insane. That is insane. You're going to mess up your hair. Pulls on it like that. But let me show you how I retwist my hair. I know people like, well, you use edge control, okay? But that's not the point. I don't use edge control in my lock. I just use it on my edges. And I wash my hair enough so that I don't have buildup. Oh, but y'all probably already know. Instant control. And my shiny jam. So, do that first. You don't have to slick your edges, people. You don't. But you could still follow this process. So you slick that down, spray your hair, grip it, twist, grab your hairs, wrap it around. I think I could use this clip down here. Yep, and clip it. And actually, that's clipped a little too tight, so let me loosen it up. There we go. And then you just go to the next row and do the same thing. Don't be palm rolling forward and clipping it back, okay? I forgot a step. I'm supposed to show you how I do the foam. So you just, well, this is actually setting mousse, not foam. You just get you a little dot, boom, boom. Just add the other, just rub it off. And just brush it over. Glide your hands a bit. Now, if you're in a rush, this still should stay on freshly clean hair and you slick it down, it should stay for you. But I'm gonna do my whole head, so afterwards I'm gonna put my scarf on after everything is done. And this is not gonna move for at least, without like re-slicking or anything, at least a week. Your hair should be fine. If you're wrapping it like you're supposed to, or you're not an excessive sweater, you should be good. I also did want to say, just because you do twist your hair forward, maybe you just didn't know, I'm not talking crap about you. If you see my video, I hope I help you, honestly. I'm not trying to be on your head like that. But, you know, just want to touch base with you there. Well, and this should be your hair with the clips in. Got clips all through there. And once it's dry, I'm gonna show you how my hair is gonna be laid flat and look very sleek when I'm done. Okay, everyone, this is the finished look. I hope that'll help you guys learn a new skill. I hope it helps your own confidence in your lock journey to be more confident in your retwist. All you need is practice, and you get better and better, I promise. It may not turn out right the first time you do your retwist by yourself, but trust me, with practice, you can get it down. But thank you for watching and all your support.